Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video we'll be talking about the Oscar Guzman Flies Again finale. The reason why is because Rockstar has patched two different ways to make life a lot easier. The first patch is honestly a really annoying one. Oscar previously only entered the Black Mogul, which meant that if you stole the silver one, you would always get two planes in the finale, and then you could fly the second Mogul over towards the military base, and you could then grab a laser by going to story mode before starting up the finale, and then you could use that laser to destroy the Titan 250D. However, Rockstar has since patched both things. Now, if you steal the silver Mogul, Oscar will simply spawn with a silver Mogul. And even if you try to go to the military base after that doing the same method as before, there will no longer be lasers that spawn at the military base. Basically meaning that both methods that previously I've showcased on the channel are irrelevant. So in today's video, I'll be showcasing the fastest way to still complete the Oscar Guzman Flies Again very quickly and without all too much effort. Now obviously the beginning portion, you're going to have to shoot the plane. You don't really have much of a choice here. Yes, you technically could get a second Mogul and do the bombing method, which does work, but because you have to now steal a second Mogul instead of automatically getting it, it does make it a little bit more annoying. I get it. I get why Rockstar patches these things. I know there's certain people that are like, oh, I don't know why Rockstar patches these things. It wasn't hurting anybody. And I get it, I get it from Rockstar's perspective, but at the same time, it is a little cringe that they release something into the game, and they release it with mistakes on their end, and then we as the players get punished because of that. It's kind of silly if you ask me. Either way, let's keep on going here. Let's destroy this Titan. We're about halfway there. Usually the Titan makes it into the, like, almost to the city when you destroy it. Maybe a little bit further, maybe a little bit behind. But you shouldn't be, like, struggling to destroy the Titan. I usually don't even shoot any of the missiles down. I don't usually shoot any of the planes down. I simply just destroy the Titan. We're almost there, though. We're like 80% of the way. You can't see the damage marker, of course. But I'm going to showcase after this where you're actually able to save a lot of time. You're going to need something that has weaponized capabilities. An Armored Kuruma's a solid choice. I like the Vigilante, because the Vigilante's a really, really solid option. If you don't have the Vigilante, you can use the weaponized Tampa, you can use the weaponized Ignis. These are all options that work very, very well. Alright, we're about 90% on the Titan now. Let's just get this plane destroyed. It's just now turning towards the city. We still have a very large portion of our health left available on the Mogul as well. So, I think Rockstar finally fixed it so that the Pyro doesn't like fly into you and then cause you to fail the mission. So here we go, just a little bit more shooting. I don't think it's going to make it past this ridge here. We're almost there. I do, though, wish Rockstar made this just a little bit faster, because I don't think anybody likes sitting here and shooting the Titan for... I mean, it's not that long, right? It feels longer than it is. In total, from the start of today's recording, it took me 3 minutes and 30 seconds to destroy the Titan. So it's not like it's this big deal. Now what we're going to do is we're immediately going to jump out of the plane and kill ourselves. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to jump out of the plane, we're going to parachute right into the ground. This is where the method comes into play. You won't see this on any other channels. So when you do this on hard mode, the game is immediately going to say mission failed, right? Now what we're going to do is we are going to load into the mission again. So we're going to press RT, which is going to restart the mission. And then it's going to fast travel me right over to the already landed Titan 250D with my personal vehicle right in front of me. So whatever personal vehicle you have will spawn right here. Normally when you do this mission, the game will not let you spawn your personal vehicle. And because I'm using the Vigilante, we have homing missiles, which as you can see, we can use to kill all of the enemies as they run around. So we can kill you, and just like that, we've already killed every single enemy that spawns here. You'll also notice that there are less enemies to fight when you do this method. So now we can instantly start repairing the engine. And ideally, if you're fast, you shouldn't ever have to back off of this. And we should be able to do this, BXAYX, BXBXB, XBXBX, YXBXY, XBYAY, and there you go. Completely done. Our character is going to back off. And we are going to eat some snacks. There you go. If you have some armor, you should be completely fine, as you can see. But there you go. Just like that, we've already done the engine hack. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drive our Vigilante off on this ridge over here. And then from this little vantage point, we can kind of just nuke everybody, as you can see. It's pretty overpowered. There you go. Helicopter's taken out. That guy... Oh, I don't know how we didn't blow up our car. I guess it has extra durability or something. Alright, let's take you out. Boom, boom. Oh, that missile missed. But doesn't matter. As we can see, the ammo crate is already being dropped. The game is then going to teleport us right next to the ammo crate. We're going to run across. We can... Honestly, I don't even know if I care about these guys over here. I'm just going to throw a quick grenade at that car, and I'm going to ignore those guys. We're going to head right over here, and we're going to start placing ammo in. There you go. Alright, so ideally, we're only going to have to back off once here, and that's if we take a little bit of damage, but it only takes like half a second to put on another piece of armor, and then continue putting more ammo back into the plane. There you go. We've only taken a very, very small portion of damage so far, and that's what, like our 4th shell already. Keep on going. But yeah, the Vigilante just makes this mission what would have previously been annoying, right? So much faster. I've literally not fired a single bullet out of my gun yet, and we are starting to take a little bit of damage now, but we're also basically on the last shell, so we're going to place that one in, and done. So now we can eat some more snacks, we can hop into the plane, we can go into the health and ammo snab, and we can eat some snacks. We also have some body armor if I need to use it. There you go. And now we are able to take the Titan off. From the start of recording, we are at 6 minutes on the video now. This is still pretty dang fast, to be entirely real. So let's take our Titan off. There you go. And now we have to finish the mission up. And doing this is also very, very easy. It should only take one pass for every single target to be destroyed. So we're going to take out the MOC cabs first. We're going to fly directly over to the Kosatka. We'll destroy the train, fly back, and then we are done. Now, ideally, I'm not sure if this still works, but if you crash your Titan right after completing the second... Oh, no, after completing this whole portion here, it's going to respawn you at the airstrip, and you can fly back. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. But, yeah, let's come down here, and let's go into the gunner's camera. And there you go. There goes one of the MOC cabs, and 2. Reload your gun, by the way. If you press X on Xbox, or what is it, square on the PlayStation, yeah, it's going to reload the cannons. That way, you don't obviously need to constantly recharge them. Okay, well, let's head over here. And we got to go to the Eberhard submarine. Alright, let's fly over this ridge line. And then we go down. Alright. This one, usually it takes me 3 to... I don't even know. How many shots does this get? 5? I think it's 5, yeah. Sometimes it takes me 4. Sometimes it takes me 5 to destroy it. But either way, it should be pretty easy. We're just going to line it up here just like so. That should be a perfect lineup. Let's go into the gunner camera. And let's aim in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Not bad. And now we just have to make it over to the train. The train is the last bit. So if you follow the train properly, all you have to do is line up with it, destroy the conductor cab, which is what's moving it last, and doing this will allow you to destroy the train without ever having to do a second pass. And then as soon as we destroy the train, we're going to try and crash our plane into the mountain. It should blow up, respawn us at the airstrip, we can hop back in and fly it right over to the finish line. And as you can see, it'll be pretty dang quick to do. So we can see the train right in front of us here. So let's bring the plane around. I'm letting go of the throttle so it obviously slows down. Leave it at that direction. Let's go into the camera. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As we can see, that's already a big portion of it destroyed. Let's just tilt it a little bit in case I need to, and then destroy this and this. And now we're done. So now, if we crash the plane into the ground, just like this, ideally, when we respawn here, because we've destroyed the train, it should respawn us at the Sandy Shores airfield immediately, and then we can just land there. Hopefully this works. If not, then big dum-dum and Rockstar patched it. But let's see. Well, it does spawn us at Sandy Shores airfield. The question is, will it say destroy the train, or will it say fly it over to the airstrip? And there you go. Enter the Titan. Okay. And, yep, that's it. Now all we have to do is start up the plane and we're done. So this was very quick, as you can see. From the start of today's recording, and there's no edits, at least from my end, we're at 10 minutes on the clock. And now we just have to bring the Titan up. Let's bring it over to the Mackenzie Airfield. And we can see this is a much shorter distance over to the Mackenzie Airfield than flying all the way back from where we were. So this is way faster. So then we'll just bring it right over to the airfield and we're done. So yes, obviously the laser method and the fact that you could get a second mogul did make life a bit easier before. But being able to still complete this in like 11 to 12 minutes. I mean, this was 10 minutes and 20 on the recording here. So like you can still do this very easily in like 12 minutes to 10 minutes. Really, it's not that much of a time difference. In general, completing the Oscar Guzman Flies Again is very easy, and I hope that this video helps you out. Either way, as always, if you enjoyed this type of content and you want to see more like it, please consider smashing that subscribe button down below, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!